Hey everyone, Stuart here, I'm back to reviews. Now this time, if you remember I did my review of Super Mario Bros. Movie Toy Line, which I did from Series 1, but this time, Series 2 of this Wave 2. So only this time we have none other Kamek from Super Mario Bros. The movie. Oh, sorry, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Now I'm a big fan of the film, so now we have the guy. We finally made Kamek figure. You can't have a Bowser without a loyalty soldier Kamek. So Kamek, he's a soldier of he's a Koopa's army, and he is voiced by Kevin Michael Richard. You may not know, who played a priestly role from such as Shredder from TMNT 2012. He voiced Jonto from Lilo and Stitch. He also voiced Bulkhead from Transfer Primes. Yeah, various other roles. And he also voiced Java Hutt from Clone Wars. Yeah, various other role voice. Pretty fan favorite. He also Dark Saber or Dark Laser, I believe, from Fairy Odd Parents. You might remember that. Man, these are various characters' most memorables. So now voice Kamek. So here is Kamek. He is Series 2 from Super Mario Bros. The movie line. We have a series. I found this local Target. Costs it $19. You can actually find it. Now, there is Series 2 available. We have got Kamek. The other figures available. We have Princess Peach in his biker outfit. There's Tanuki Mario. And finally, there's Cat Power Mario. And that was it. I was hoping we'll see the other Series 2, the deluxe figure. Hopefully we'll see either Donkey Kong or maybe the Series 3. We'll see others like Koopa Turbos, Dry Bones, or possibly Koopa General. Well, Koopa General did actually make a figure that was the little teeny tiny figure that was a PVC figure that looked like statues. You can't play them. I think it's called micro figures. So yeah, cool, but kind of a little past of this one. So yeah, that is the overall Kamek. I'm really excited. So here's Kamek. It's a nice little package, pretty much the same package. It's a nice little window box. It says comes with a magic wand. Here's in the package on the side. It says name Kamek. It's Asian 3 and up, made by Chapstick from 2023. On the other side, nice little image of Kamek. And the other side, pretty much exactly the same. And on the back, there is no re-up, unfortunately. You cannot read his bio. It would have been nice, funny, he had a little bios. This one says, Premier Details, 7 points articulations. And it's made by Jazz Acidic from 2023. Alright, let's take a quick break. Let's take an open up for Kamek out of the box. Alright, we're back with Kamek out of the package. Now, so we got Kamek out of the box. Now let's take a look at this figure. Now this size comparison. Now this figure stands about. He's a 4.5 inches. He is pretty smaller compared to the other chassis line. Now speaking of size comparison. Now here's the size comparison. Of course, like I said before, you can't have the Kamek without his emperor, without his master, without his king. Bowser. Here's next to. Oops. Sorry about that. So here's next to Bowser. So size comparison. Here's next to Bowser comparison. Here's compare Bowser. Now, he is pretty smaller next to Bowser. Is pretty taller. Now, in the movie, Kamek is extremely smaller compared to what Bowser is really taller. So, I think it's overall a pretty size one. Now, here's compares to others. Here's next to Princess Peach. Now, this thing is pretty much dated, pretty accurate, pretty shorter. He is a really shorter compared to the others. I think his overall is pretty same size. I mean, side by side, compares and how he looks different. I think overall it's nice, so pretty shorter how he did in the movie this. The head sculpt for Kamek looks pretty good. How he looks, he did just like how he did in the movie. I really like his head sculpt. I like how he has the glasses, but sadly you cannot remove those glasses because they're sculpted. I like how he has a nice little beak. I like how he has a nice little snaggle tooth. Overall, the rest of the body was overall nice and pretty how he did the capture in the movie. Nice little robe. He has little feet. But sadly you cannot bend his leg because he's a sorter because they look like it looks really nice figure. They kind of look like a statues. You can't play them. He just stuck and standing. The rest of the back looks more like a hunchback. Does not fall. That's neat. Nice little detail. Not much of problems. Did not get paint miss or others. The only thing was missing. And as you can actually hard to see. Looks like mine is a paint mistake. One it has looks like scratch of paint. Not much in this one. Now the surgery. Speaking of surgery, I'll take us off. It comes with his Kamek's magic wands. It comes with a magic wand. Looks pretty cool, nice one. I really like. Looks really nice little detail. I kind of like. I think Jackson did an excellent job how he did use the movie. I like it. It's just a goldish, just a bronze goldish plastic with the red translucent plastic. Nice little translucent plastic. They can actually fit. They can actually fit to his hand. I like he did how he looks. He did in the movie. And sadly, he does not come in a magic broom, which is kind of funny. He used in the movie where he gets floating around. So, I guess that's kind of disappointing. Because I'm fine with that. Now, as for articulation for Kamek, he does get head can rotate, can left, right. Can't go up and down. Can't up and down that much, just side to side. Can rotate around 360 degrees. Can't up and down that much. His arms goes up and down, goes in and out that much, a little tight, which probably the scariest thing of all. Goes in and out that much, a little tight. He has a bend in the elbows, but you cannot rotate. He does get swivel wrist can rotate. He has a wrist can rotate swivel. And unfortunately, there's no waist articulation, and there's no feet articulation. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Those are only articulation, the 7 points articulations. So, there's my review. Overall, I think Kamek figure is a pretty solid figure. I'm actually glad I got the hands on the Kamek figures. There was another one that believes a Magic Kuba figure that was from, not movie, that was from video game line, which I do not have one, but we saw a picture. He looks very similar design. Looks very similar design one. So, I mean, you're a fan of the movie or the video game one, I guess I highly recommend to check them out. So, I'm glad and I'm very happy we got the Kamek figures. We finally had it. Hopefully, we'll see it next way. We'll see a Kuba Turbo or a General Kuba from Sears Rave of the Futures. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this one. So, thanks for watching and goodbye.